Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. When we last left off, we were about to see the Qunari. So let's go see them. I'm sure the fact that they were red dots on my map don't mean anything, and they won't attack me on sight. Nope. They won't attack me on sight.
Qunari.
Hi, friends.
Wash it on. The Inquisition doesn't leave alive.
Okay. Look at this tiny shield. Oh, tiny shield still blocks. Okay. Hello. Uh... And you're done. Alright, let's just go look outside to make sure I didn't miss anything. I keep forgetting to use that new ability I have. One that lets me make myself invulnerable for a few seconds. What's out here? Deer. Ahala. If it's Laurel. Don't find many of those. Oops, did not mean to do that. Gotta remember to let go of the L2 button before I hit the L3 button. Splurt. Doesn't seem to be anything back here. I fear I have wasted my time. Come on, hidden treasure? Anything? At least I got some hollow leather. Oh, I hear more fighting up ahead. What's that? Oh, it's the ladder. Hey, buddies. Give me a big hug. Ow. Didn't want me to climb. It's more of that darkness that I can't get through.
Why did those Qunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
No idea. They weren't Talvashoth, though. This might be a rogue group, but they think they're following the Qun.
Well, I think that I should kick their asses. There's another treasure chest over there, but I can't get to it. Unless I can get to it over here. No, I can't. Alright, friends. How are we doing on... We're down to 7. Dreadwolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the way forward. What, this light? Well, the wolf is looking at this one. So cool.
What's this?
Oh, good. They have Veilfire here, just in case you didn't bring a mage. Okay, former slaves in ranks with Fen Harel, armed and strong. Their skin is clear, their face tattoos, the elven Volosin are gone. The brand of the Aveneris, the brand, can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves, all are under our protection, all may choose to fight. Is I done here? Oh. Arrowwood.
That's Fen Harel, removing the face markings from a Dalish elf.
Not Dalish. They weren't Dalish yet, right?
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
Interesting. Hey, you just like hanging out by yourself, don't you, Dorian? Oh, I got a new bow. Uh, 95% armor penetration. That's pretty good. Sure.
Hidden weapons. These slaves actually fought back against the Evan posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
The Dalish are going to shit themselves.
Yeah, they are. Haha, sell your secret. Hello. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. Can I have it? Hey, buddies. Ow. Ow. Stop stabbing me in the back. Ow. Sharpshooters are strong. Oh. According to that, I wasn't supposed to take the staff. I hope that it wasn't bad. Qunari orders. Station your people in the abandoned elven towers by the lake. It is a short distance from the entrance to the mirror that connects to the Halam Shiral. We will need the space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete.
This letter says the Qunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Shiral.
So they're aiming for the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
This is crazy. They're acting like we're at war.
Are they?
I don't know, boss. I wish I did.
Let's look for anything that explains why the Qunari came here before we go.
Oh. Okay. What? Gore-splattered letter written both Quanlet and the common tongue. 2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses, masked and cloaked, a mage. Used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew the place, fled after spirits awoke. Dozens dead, spirits keep attacking. Engagement not right. The rest of the letter is illegible. The blood is still wet.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvian. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Qunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
Two parties then. The Qunari and a mystery agent determined to stop them.
These guys look like Solus.
Come on. We have to warn people about the Qunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
I never did find a way to activate that one, that one mirror where the Qunari originally came from. Maybe later. For now, we have to warn everybody in the Winter Palace that they're coming. If they didn't already go in while we were farting around.
One dead Qunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Qunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using illuviums at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now.
I just wanted the Exalted Council to go smoothly. We must ensure that the Qunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything. I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary. My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Honor guard? Okay.
And what did they need? All's well, it seems. We shall see.
Was there something you needed?
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
Is there anything I should know?
We were committed soldiers here, and our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Is there any news from Ferelden? How is your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
All good news then.
Not all, but most of it is, and that's good enough.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Alright. No reason not to talk to everybody.
Inquisitor, is there something I can help with?
Tell me about your nugs. Did you get any new ones?
Oh yes! A litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them right now. If you are hoping for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Your nug breeding sounds like more than just a hobby now.
It has certainly expanded. And who knows, if the Inquisition ends, there are worse things to do with my time. I find being with the little ones soothing.
Have your agents any news I should hear about?
There is activity in the Tirashan. Strange elves, like those at the Temple of Mythal. No news of Solus, however.
Perhaps later, Leliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Divine?
Darling, what can I do for you? How is the Chantry treating you, now that you're Divine Victoria?
Quite well, my dear. We had some work to do, persuading Fiona's malcontents to return to society. In the end, sanity prevailed. There are still the occasional grumbles about having a mage divine, but they're easily silenced.
We'll talk another time.
I can't believe it's been so long.
Around 2 years.
That's it? 2 years? Sweet merciful maker, it felt like 10. That could have been all the wine. Only thing back home I really missed.
What is this ambassadorship about exactly?
I believe my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart, so they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread Tevinter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home. Twice. Father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times. I also went to Carinus to see my good friend Maeveris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor for one. Vivienne always loved her ludicrous hats, but even she can't pull off that chantry monstrosity. As for this whole Exalted Council business, well... I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
Alright. Who's next? Varric? Varric. No point in not talking to everybody.
Everything going all right so far?
I don't understand how you just become a Viscount.
When the ruler of a marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler. Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne. Most of them think it's cursed, actually. They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably invade. I complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts. They took that as volunteering.
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
So, Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee, finally, in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Next is Blackwell.
Need me for anything?
What do you think's going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
What is it like, being a warden
Careful with
now?
that sword.
Things are in upheaval. There have been heated arguments about the future of the Order. I wouldn't be surprised if we tore ourselves apart.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl. It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra.
I bet.
But the commander appears to have forgiven me. Finally.
Until later.
Take care.
More wagers. I saw that. That was that was an elf, wasn't it? Question is, was it the elf? You know the one.
I hear congratulations are in order, Inquisitor. Were you inspired by our chat earlier? Don't answer that. I prefer to pretend that was the case. I am certain you and Sarah will be... well, it will be enjoyable. To watch, even.
Is that so?
Oh, yes. The Orlesian court is in absolute pandemonium over this, even by their standards.
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I am making it up as I go along.
Sounds familiar.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
So what do you think of the Chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holy is a tyrant. Some would say she is what the Chantry needed, but I will never agree. Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse. You and I both remember the dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
Maybe what they need is a quick reminder of that power.
Only if you want to stiffen their resolve. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Wish I hadn't burned all my contacts with the Ben Hasrath. Be nice to have some idea what they're doing right now.
Yeah, but then you'd be on their side, Chief.
Yes, but I know things. I like knowing things.
The Chargers have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We'd disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
The loyalty is touching, Krem.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Qunari assassins and everything.
That
You
might
see
be the
it,
reason.
right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
I can't stop thinking about everything you said.
Never cared about words until I got vows. Now they're everything. You're everything.
It's been a couple of years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Vivi is still Vivi. Never could suffer anyone having a bigger hat. You know it's solid, right? To stop me hiding fish up there. How's it feel to be the reason for all of it? Especially for me. That's my biggest growy, uppy love. Being for someone else is brilliant.
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Qunari, but something else is on the up.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin. About the creators.
They're not even demons, just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. We've new fights to look forward to. We always do, seems like.
We'll talk later.
That really sounds like Sarah grew up in 2 years.
Sometimes the cow takes your gold.
What?
He broke the dreams to stop the old dreams from waking. The wolf chews its leg off to escape the trap.
Yeah.
All's well, it seems.
Oh, he's normal. I think that just leaves Josephine.
Please, move along.
Of course. Tell me, these strange spaces past the Alluvians, are they safe to explore?
We're taking every precaution we can, Josephine.
I will take your word for it. And yet, you've accomplished so much in the calm of these past years. I wish you did not have to imperil yourself for us. Again.
I must admit, after years of dinners and paperwork, it feels good to be exploring again.
I only wish you had fewer Qunari interrupting your stroll. I will do what I can here. Once the Qunari are dealt with, brace yourself. The Council is just as relentless. It is good to see you.
Okay. Let's move on then. Back to investigating the Qunari plot. Well, at least they're taking things serious with the guards. Oh, they moved the mirror. I see. I was gonna say, why am I going over here? Hello. There's a new mirror. Let me just pop in this one really quick to see if that black magic that was blocking the paths is gone. Ooh, controller is vibrating. And it stopped. There were 3 treasures, I believe, in here that were blocked. Nope, still there. Wait. Just thought of something. Aha! Ouch. That lasted for a while. I had to try and figure out where the other 2 were. And more today. No one saw me. I'm more. If more instructions, please use a single drop point.
A letter by the Qunari. Why are they translating it into our language?
That's a good question. Don't know how to get over there. Maybe another mirror will lead the way. Okay. Well, I'm pretty much boned. Let's try that again. Hopefully they start me at the beginning of the room. Yeah, they do. And these guys are destroying me. Okay. What do I need for that fight? I need ice resistance. Oh, duh, I should be using my invulnerability. Alright, let's try it again with that. Did the invulnerability not work? No, the invulnerability didn't work. It said it would make me invulnerable for a short period of time. Alright. Let's go get ice-resistant armor and then,
Alright, let's see where they were going.
Alright, I examined it. Nothing happened.
So that's how the Qunari moved the paths.
Do a thing, rocks move. Switches are fine, whatever they look like.
I see. These guys are like all level like 24 and such. Let me... There we go. Alright, let me kill one of them and then I'll... now I'm good. Dang it. Dang it. Why did Sarah come over here? Why did Sarah walk over there? Alright, these guys I could take.
Oh look! More demons for us to clean out!
I don't know how to take these guys. I'm the same level as them, but they destroy me. Alright. One more try, I guess. And then I'll give up on them. Maybe out here in the... Oh, move. Come on, Bull! Really? Okay, if I could get any advice on how to beat these guys, I'd appreciate it, but right now, I'm at a complete loss. Guess I'll come back for him. Maybe after I've gained another level. Because one level's really going to make that much of a difference. I mean, I know levels are a big thing in this game, but even more so than previous games or any other RPG, but jeez. Oh, I think without another piece of the, or without one of those things in there, that ring I have on Dorian is pointless. Sorry for wasting all that time.
Why do Nelfie Mirror dump us in the middle of dwarfy things? And why do we keep going through them?
We need to find out what these Qunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we? Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
Moving down. This does look like a dwarf location.
Look at all that. The Qunari have a huge operation here.
Yeah, but for what?
Explosions in an underground ruin. Let no one ever say the Qunari don't live dangerously.
Well, I was distracted, so I didn't hear what he said. So I'm going to go back and see what he said. Oh, there's a door right here.
Boss, your hand's doing that thing again.
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here. The Qunari were definitely up to something. Excavating that cave-in, maybe.
Alright, well. Oops. Okay. Nothing. Okay, well, we're gonna call it here. Try and figure out what to do next. Try and figure out what the Qunari are doing. If you have any recommendations on how I might take those guys, I'd really appreciate it. Until then,
watch your feet, everyone.
thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know what? Ugh, God, it's a lot of them. As always, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and take care.